Try and make it as clear as possible so we can show just on the way into town and down to the Esplanade and then back. And then that'll be it. Maybe heading back out this direction, see if it's got any worse than that. So, sorry about if there's any background noise, but I'm using the wireless microphone, trying to get the most out of it, so you can hear me a lot better, a lot clearer, rather than all the background noises. But we're at the top of Gundy Hill now, on our way down, heading towards town, the CBD. Of course there'll be parts that'll be overflowing, like guttering and all that. Always is in these situations. Still people will think I'm crazy walking around like this, but gotta do what you gotta do. Haven't been able to get much video lately. It's been too wet, too hot, too everything. And then I got sick for a while, so see how the water flows here. Of course people drive full speed through that. Don't care that there's someone walking along. Yeah, have a bit of consideration for other people when you're driving around. Yeah, you wouldn't like it if you were walking along and people were doing that to you. So look how flooded this is where the railway line, Gundy Hill. So I've got to get across before the clowns come along and saturate me, because they don't care. So we'll get what we can, and I'll try and show the hot spots where it normally floods. Probably won't be worth really looking till tomorrow, but just thought I'd show as much as I can, get another video in. And that, well, possible. It's a lot heavier, the rain, maybe about 15-20 minutes ago, but still. This always flows down here like a river, coming from the railway as well, there's Station Street. So it's always been an issue with flowing down here. To the old Kirby's Corner. Sorry about any flickering lights, that's just the camera not being able to handle it. It's a refresh rate of, especially with orange lights, I find it has an issue. Short Street down there usually floods, comes out on the Cassowary Street. So we'll have a look down there. From up here, if it's flooded, I'll go down there a little bit. Sorry if you see the umbrella in the way. I know that's annoying in videos. I've seen it with other people's videos. I'm trying to minimise it as much as I can while keeping dry. Jam pole. Used to be the Caltex. Good year. Well, it might flush away some of the stuff that's been there since Cyclone Jasper in 2023. There's been stuff on the pavement outside Goodyear. I think they would have come and cleaned it, but they never have. I think they would have cared enough at the outside of their business, make it look better. But there's all this stuff that just flow. Yeah, it came out of there during Jasper, that flooding from Jasper, and now it's stuff's been there for a long time. All this sort of stuff. I've been watching it, keeping an eye on it on my way into town at times, and it's been pretty terrible. Here's Cassowary Street. Probably hasn't flooded yet because it's had time in between showers for the water to go down. And that if it did over the last few days. Yeah, it doesn't look like any flooding down there yet. So we won't walk down there. The old Gundy Hill Bakery there. The metro across there. The Mobile up here. See how this is going up here in the Innisfail Motors Group. Usually a place that likes to flood. And across there usually floods too. One of the things I mainly want to see is how high the Johnston River is at the moment. I might even walk over the Jubilee if I think it's worth it. Yeah, always seems to flood through here. Don't know why they left that van there. The white car, well, it looks a bit trash, but the van, I don't know why that would be left there. But anyway, have a look here and see how it is right now, this particular time. Yeah, it's not the best lighting, but we can only do what we can do with the equipment I've got. Car wash, Gundy Auto Wash, Mobile, Carbuta Street coming up, and then 180 Edith Street. I have to put low light mode on after a while and see how we go. It's not as good as they make out. Ambulance going into the Mobile, looks like. Yeah, this floods through here, like down where you get to the houses and that most times. Sorry if the audio is too loud. It looks like it might be a little bit too loud. It's hard to tell until I get home and listen to it. Have a look. There's your 180 Edith Street signage. Both hands are full, so it's hard when you get itchy and that on your face. But anyway, such is life. Hey. I think these people are a bit worried up here because the bottom units or whatever, flats or whatever they are, got flooded last time during the Jasper flooding 2023, 15th of December. Yeah, sorry about all the flickering, but there's nothing I can do about that. It's all about refresh rates and different things with these cameras and the lights. So they're not flickering in person. Keep that in mind. Yeah, up here, this bottom one here got done on the corner of Pelican and Edith. And the next one's along got done. Sadly, the stuff was left out for a fair while to get picked up. Yeah, this one here took forever as well. But this one here, they had the big issues. They were fully flooded. I didn't get to capture it. I got to capture a few days later the stuff outside and that, but I was sick. You can see how the gutters always overflow. In these situations, when they know this is coming, council should come along and clean them, but that's just my opinion. Clear them out. And if it means shovels. You can see how this is flowing out here and going across. Yeah, like I said, trying to get as much detail as I can. Moving the camera slowly to get it. It's not always easy. People are so impatient. If someone takes a few seconds when the light goes green, they start barping their horn, honking their horn, whatever you want to call it. That's a little much. Uncalled for. They're coming up on the old, oh, this is it, old Better Home and Living. It used to be Rectivision at one before that. See the signage there. And then Repco. It's not windy, so I can use the umbrella. Always a plus. So a lot of the time you'll see me walking in the rain and I don't have an umbrella because it's just too windy. So it's not worth it. It's Ibis Street, IBIS. Super cheap auto. I get across Ibis before this car comes. Yeah, it'll probably flood a lot overnight, but I might come out in the morning, we'll see. If people start posting photos of flooding around town, then I'll come out and see what I can get. Nearly up to the Young Chinese restaurant. Pale Lawyers, Rebel Coffee, and Commonwealth Hotel over there. There's a Young Chinese restaurant. 2 vehicles there. Oh, if you've lived here for 20-30 years, you get used to it. Done 1 kilometre so far. Furniture World, which have taken the barricades off. So Innisfail budget backpackers. It's a little windy at the moment. It's starting to get a little windy. Pets domain, this blue one here. I haven't seen this open for a while. I don't know if they're still running the business or it's just still closed for New Year and that. But anyway, KFC looks busy, what I can see. Plus in this sort of weather, people don't want to cook, they just come home, take that home from work, KFC. Well, that'll slow down the new building in the corner of Ernest and Lily. Charles Street. Back where we just came from. Yeah, so many of these orange lights now. Used to be a lot more white ones. Yeah, it's usually hard to cross here. And you get across the other side, and on this part where it floods there, just overflows. And then I've done so many of these flood videos and leading up to them and after and all that, you get used to the places that are like that. Sometimes you've got to walk a fair distance to get across and get around. Yeah, I wish they'd fix that. Put one of those concrete bridge things over it. It'd be awesome. But anyway, continue along. Yeah, very Australian to have a Bunnings umbrella. Seems to be the thing. You watch a lot of news things and it's raining or really, really sunny, you're going to see Bunnings umbrellas. Oh, they're good quality if you look after them. $10, whatever they are. And, you know, perfectly fine. Had this one for a few years now. I've got another one at home that we've had for about 10 years or so. No worries. Anyway, we'll continue along, nearly up to Glady Street. Yeah, I got video of that flooded from the Jasper flooding. If you want to have a look at that. There's links in the description of the flood stuff from then. What I can get. See what I mean about parts you have to walk all the way down just to get anywhere. to be able to see it, to be able to get across. I mean, so I've got to walk all the way down to the Black Marlin to get across. So I don't really want to walk through the waters. I have to go all the way down. So we're nearly properly in town. Yeah, I didn't get to get the second part of the flooding after the king tide last time, due to I got really sick doing the first lot. Now I've got the rain boots, which I didn't have before, and I can use the umbrella. It's not so bad. That's looking back towards the highway, Edith Street, Bruce Highway. And see how the water flows here. See if we can get across. These boots have a bit of grip on them. So not too bad for walking in this weather. But yeah, probably by morning this will be flooded. If we get the predicted rain, it could be up to 300 mils. This is the newer pathway here. Was put in a year or two ago. There's a bit of flooding in the King George Park, or Anzac Memorial Park. People get really upset if you say the wrong thing, what they think is the wrong thing. Put it that way. Guy on his tricycle cruising around. Yeah, we'll go and have a look at the thing. Down here, there's people playing in it, so really don't want to show them, but I'm going to do what I can. There's near Coles, the bus stops and all that. So you play in places like that during these sort of situations where you walk through it. You got to be prepared for people to be recording to show what things are like. It's one of those things, the redundant thing. Yeah, I'm not going to walk through it. I just want to show it. How much water sort of builds up in here, and it'll get worse. I've got video through here before when it's like this. Do what we can. Hope they'll go so I can show it better. So I'll just walk up to where it starts from this end. Wow. Fine if you keep the camera still, it'll be a lot cleaner visuals. You see it better. That's down towards Grace Street, Charles Street, Glady Street, sorry. There's the Anzac Memorial Park, like I said. Of course, there's no drinking signs around here, but of course, people have had their alcohol in here. Lots of it. Because it's not policed, sadly. But anyway, There's Ernest Street up there where the Innisfail hardware is. Coles. Anyway, let's continue along. I don't really want to have to change batteries till I'm fully undercover, if I have to. Yeah, see, no alcohol. People like to flaunt the rules, think it's cool. I think they're smart doing it. Oh, they need on the spot fines, simple. Anyway, let's continue up here. There's water across here. Yeah, if I was to come along tomorrow morning, then there's likely to be a lot more water around. But I thought I'd get in and get this while I can, just in case I can't get into town. It might be just too flooded to bother to be able to. Townsville's copping it at the moment. There was 200 to 300 mils when I last looked on the private weather stations through Weather Underground, if you check that out. Sometimes it's better to just walk than slip over and to run, like that guy was doing. Just towards Roscoe's and that. Certainly apologise for any time the umbrella gets in the way, but that's how it is in this weather. Okay, well, we're going to cross over Ernest Street. There's Coles over there. Seapoy Corner up here. Main thing's Bamboo Creek. If I could get down there in a car, I'd go to the Bamboo Creek Bridge. I go to a lot more places. I mean, people have said they'll take me and that, and they never do. Oh yeah, next time there's flooding, I'll take you for a drive around and we can mount the camera on the windscreen and you can get out and get some stuff as well. That'd be great. Push comes to shove and it happens again, they don't. So, that's all good. Gonna make do with what I can to get the footage, report it, get to the places that I can get to. Coles car park to the Shire Hall over there. Kmart trolley and a Woolies trolley. It's like Gummaloo might be doing a good trade. There's a lot of cars near it. A lot of people will get takeaway. Ice Cream Junction, where Sam Becchio and Sam Pagano different times had fishing and tackle places, sports, all that. And your EB Games where Dom's Fun Foods used to be. Put the umbrella down for a sec. Rest my arm. Oh, I'm used to carrying cameras, so not too bad on my arms. Of course, through here is pretty good because it's all built up, it's all high. It's not really an issue. Thought someone must have been crossing the street there. The car slowed down for it. Anyway, umbrella back up. Going across Owen Street towards the Good Council and the Rising Sun, Coles, all that. Whew. heading down the main street, Edith Street, EDITH, for those wondering. It's getting later. Let's see what time it is now. It's 6:14, I think it's 6:14. No, it's 6:34 with all the drops on my watch. It's harder to read. Target Health Medical Centre through there. And where the day and night pharmacy moved to. Sol Pattinson. Whew. Oh, I can put this umbrella to the side of me for a while till I get down further. Till I cross over Rankin Street. There's where Rockman's used to be, for anyone wondering. Next to Malik's there. Innisfail Asian store. They're in where the book centre used to be. People still ask where that is. Covered walkway, one of the good things they've put in. And Brumbies is closed down. Just gonna close my umbrella down for a sec. Oh, well. One-handed when it's slippery is not much fun. But anyway, sorry about the camera jerking around then. Just want to show the outside of Brumbies closed. They put it on Facebook today that they closed down. It was up for sale for a fair while and no one bought it. So it's now closed down. Yeah, we don't show people using the ATMs, so we turn the camera around. Whew. Brumbies there, closed down. Gonski. Anyway, we'll continue up to Rankin Street. See where everything just washes down because of the hills and that. Whew. The old ANZ. We've actually got lights on outside now. They need to put cages over those lights. Oh, mongrels will break them, sadly. Down Rankin Street towards Woolies and Noodleicious and all that. Alright, back out into the rain. Go down Cutter Court. It's towards the Shire Hall, Catholic Church, National Australia Bank, places like that. We find the Art Deco buildings, some of them. Okay, let's head up down here. Hopefully the audio is nice and clear for everybody. Let me know in the comments, please, if it's loud and clear. It usually is. With these microphones, they're pretty good. The microphone I ordered in November last year hasn't arrived yet. Oh yeah, it's annoying. I ordered it in November last year. It still hasn't arrived. Very frustrating. I've contacted Camera House. The DJI mic mini. They said, oh, it's just on back order and all this. Yeah. But that long? Nearly 3 months. Also, anyway, such as it is. Yeah, the DJI mic mini. There's Alberts across there. They seem to be doing alright. Where 4KZ is. It used to be the Commonwealth Bank. Many kind of work with there for a while. QITE. There's a random Woolworths trolley. I wish they'd light this bell up again. I wish all these lights were on. It would be safer to walk around. Other stuff happening in here. A couple of fans set up in the old Yeah, hotel. Might have leaked somewhere. Cane Cutter Tavern, I mean. Or whatever they named it nowadays. They like to change the names. It was Riverside Motel for a while there. What are they calling it now? Cane Cutter Hotel. Close enough to the old name. Anyway, let's go have a look at the Johnston River and see how high it is. See how full on it is. Maybe finish the video and go home. Or go across the Jubilee Bridge if I think it's worth it. Cane Cutter Monument. Should have more lighting down here. Down the riverfront itself, right down on the riverbank. Would be great. See if I can finally get across. Yep. Let's go. Before the next lot of cars come along. I think we should go across the bridge and just see what we can show. Usually the water's running like really fast in this sort of weather. It's down to the boat ramp and the wharf, public wharf and that. Oh. Last time it flooded down Coronation Drive and all that. It was pretty wild. I got that on video as much as I could. I couldn't get the school side, the school end. With a car, I probably could have went around up to Palmerston and down Henderson Drive and around and out, and got both sides of Bamboo Creek as well, near the old high school and that. But yeah, you can't always do that. And some of Lily Street and that flooded last time. Well, I've got to get a photo for my thumbnail soon. I might do that at the bridge, off the bridge. You see down there. Try and get in the middle so we can see down to the wharf and that. Here we go. About as middle as I'm going to go across. See what I can do. Give me a sec, I'll try and get that photo. Okay, right the legs up on this. Might go around through Lily Street and that, and then finish the video up there. And if I see anything else along the way home where it's got worse or whatever, I'll show it. Like quickly mosey on into Woolworths and buy a soft drink. They got what I want. Be good. But we'll go down. Oh, we'll go down and have a look at the Esplanade first, like I said before, and we'll come back up. See how I go. See where I decide to go. That's where I walked through before, where it was all slush. Where I couldn't avoid the slush. because it usually floods down the Esplanade here somewhere. See in my other videos where it's done that over the time. It's usually quite slippery and dangerous at the best of times, these pavers, so be as careful as possible. Better off on the grass really in that situation, the way all that is. It's nowhere near flooding so far here, but see what it's like in the morning if I can get out and get it. Someone's bread. Alright, well we can't do too much because I don't want to get sick. So it's down the Esplanade, Fitzgerald Esplanade towards the Imperial Tavern, the RSL, places like that. The 4KZ is where I said the Commonwealth Bank used to be, one of the Commonwealth Banks. See if I can get across. Of course the car's got to turn my way, make it harder. Yeah. Back in towards the RSL and that, like I said before. Yeah, some businesses do really well in this sort of weather. They get all the people getting the takeaways and that. Albert's again, the museum next to it. Hopefully the video's not all jumpy. It tends to do that in the sort of weather. It gets a little jumpy, bouncy. Oh, we'll go straight up instead of going undercover. We've got the umbrella. Post office there that's been rendered a couple of years ago. See on old new Innisfail photos, see the photos of it. Used to be all brick and they rendered over it. That looked more unique with the brick, but it's starting to grow on me. I'm getting used to it. Oh, they've lit up the tower for the clock. And where they usually have the Christmas tree, right here on this pad. Okay. Towards the National Bank. The Rankin Street, this one. So we'll go down Rankin, go into Woolworths. If I don't come out before that, if I don't come back on, you know, I haven't really seen anything worth videoing. But I will walk down Lily Street and all that. to Ernest Street and see what I can see. If there's anything, I'll show it. But otherwise, stay safe, stay cool, stay dry. Check out the links in the description. And we'll catch you in the next one. Where OPSM used to be.